Yeah, it's gonna be pretty slow. There's gonna be nothing happening today.
Tomorrow is the day, man.
Yes.
Rakeel, will you be trading on Friday?
No.
Yes, you're in Miami. Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Miami.
Have fun with the team. Get a drink for us too.
Yeah, what's that? Hello? Hello?
I heard have fun for the team.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna range here. I mean look at your JPY 4 hour, it's just, you know, it created a resistance. It's just ranging.
Yeah, everything is so right.
Nothing. Even on the 1 hour support, 1 hour ranges, gold is also ranging heavy. For this 1 hour, created these highs, moved down. This seems like it did a fake out. You know, right here. This move down could be like a fake out, close back in the range. Now, I mean, the top of the range is 1500. I think if gold's gonna drop, tomorrow, the top is gonna be 1500. GPCAD also ranging. GJ, let's take a look in GJ here. GJ is definitely also ranging. Might be a pretty early day today. If nothing happens till 8, I'm just gonna leave.
End it.
Yeah, end it. See, wait for this break. Was waiting for this to break since yesterday. This area didn't break. Waiting for this to break since yesterday. You guys remember? We were here yesterday.
Yeah.
Waiting for this to break. Nothing happened. Didn't break. Can we post charts through Imgur? Yeah, you can, but I can't see the links. Actually, if you are new to this stream, if you just joined, in the description there's a link to a video. You need to watch that video first.
Hey Raja, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
In this case, in GJ, would that be like a 30-minute resistance, 134.400?
134,400?
Yes, 400.
Yeah, I'm looking at 134,500, the top of this range.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. GJ showing some exhaustion. No, man, GJ is fucking ranging. Where's the exhaustion? Do yourselves a favor and just, you know, I mean, it's just so hard to trade. Don't be stupid. Even if it's an uptrend or downtrend, currently it's just ranging. Why can't people accept the fact that things are ranging? It doesn't make any sense. You like losing money? Really? I mean, there's hell coming tomorrow. You know, there's gonna be pips given out tomorrow and then Thursday, and you're gonna lose money today. I feel like I'm Ted right now. Ted comes on and tells just like, man, you guys just want to lose money today. Look at this ranging, man. 1 hour. Holy shit. What are you gonna do over here? What are you gonna do in GPCAD? Look, it's ranging. Gold ranging. EJ ranging. You wanna look at UJ? Let's look at UJ. Let's look at UJ. Look at this. All this news tomorrow, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow, look at UJ ranging. Let's look at the fucking daily. Yeah, daily's whatever. But it's ranging. UJ created a resistance here on the 4 hour, and now it's just starting to range.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thoughts on gold, please. Gold thoughts are that it's ranging.
Ranging.
Seriously, look at the 4 hour. Didn't really break anyway. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is the best thing to learn is to identify what day is going to be a trading day and what day is going to be a non-trading day. Once you can realize that, and then you can just sit back and relax, then your profitability is going to go up. Have you ever looked at the CHF pairs in the past? No, I have not. How long did it take you to become profitable? Like a year? Probably like a year. I think being profitable also goes hand in hand, like being disciplined. So that's what happened. Like when you can just, look at the charts and just walk away knowing that there's no trade, then I think that's the first step towards profitability. See this is a gap made on EJ right here. So once price breaks above 119, like 500, it's going to fill the gap. But it's got to break out of this resistance, it's got to break out of this resistance to fill the gap. Seems like a lot of pairs are setting up for news tomorrow. Yes. Frank, banker, old me. You are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Tomorrow market is gonna squirt pips at you. What's your must on discipline in regards to trading? The must on discipline in regards to trading is this candle you see right now on gold, which is falling down. This is the 30-minute candle. Now some people might think it's going to break, so they'll take sells, but there is 16 minutes left for this candle to close. A must is to wait for the candle to close. When price breaks the zone, how do you know it will come back for a retest? You don't know if it's going to come back for a retest. You wait. That's the whole idea. You wait, because if price is going to break the zone, I don't know if it's going to come back or not. I'll just wait. If I see a candle going up, then I'm going to say, okay, I'll just wait for a resistance to be formed. A resistance is formed, then I say, okay, I'm going to take a sell. Then I take a sell. And then there's a probability that trade is going to be a winning trade or a losing trade. If it's a losing trade, I'm like, okay, well, I waited, I followed my plan, I took a loss. It's okay. But if it's a winning trade, I'll be like, okay, perfect, I followed my plan, I won a trade. Awesome. So if price is going to come back for a retest, you don't know. Nobody knows. You just wait to see if price does that. That's so beauty. I entered gold at 499.80. Very nice. Good job.
Good morning, Dad.
Good morning. The keeper of the traders is here. Keeping people away from losing money on the ranging markets.
Yeah, I think 1493 is a very strong support with gold. So.
Yeah, even 1495.
Yeah.
Like price tried to break but came right back up.
Yeah, I was pretty stupid because I didn't put a take profit on my trade because I wanted to let it run. I have a stop loss on it, but 14, like where I have a support on the daily at 1493.08. It literally tapped that and rejected it. So I'm hoping that we continue to move through New York, but I think it's still going to be pretty tough. I don't see why we shouldn't continue the move, because there's no real news or anything going on. But I just should have taken profit down there, but it's okay.
You're aiming for 1480, right?
Yeah, I think we can still get there. I mean, my
Yeah.
stop loss is pretty safe because I got in at 1504, so I'm okay, and my stop loss is at like 1503, so it's okay. Just one of those things where you sort of wrestle with gold because like right now being like 60 pips deep, that's a great take profit point with gold because the average move is about 60 to 100 pips, right? So when you think about the average move, you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then I just don't know how much it'll pull back to continue to go down the next like 60 or 80 pips. That's sort of the issue. So I'm wrestling with it, but I'm okay. If it stops me out with 10 pips, that's okay. Like I want to see if I can get like to 16 into 1480. Like that's sort of this trade. I want to see if we can get to push to 1480. That's sort of the trade. I don't care about the profit anymore. I care about how deep can this trade go.
Overall bias is downside. Yes, I agree. I'm just gonna stay back for today. Just gonna wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, like I said, there's not much in the way of high impact news today, so everything should just remain moving at the same way it's been moving. So I don't think we'll have any issues. But
like if you're in gold sells, you're probably just good. Just riding it.
I think it's very tough to take sells right now, to be honest, because exactly what you said, it rejected, and it, you had that range and it just sort of dropped and then it rejected again. Looking at the chart right now, it's it is dropping, but how sustained is that drop going to be? My only question with that drop, if it does happen today, will be then FOMC should push us right back up. If that's the case. Yeah, gold's gonna be in a range. I mean, you can see there's a range. If you look at the hourly charts on gold, you can see there's a huge range right now that's forming. You have a support area, obviously around 1494, but you can go in a little bit closer and go from 1496 all the way up to 1500. There's a range starting to form. And then it's how do I know that? Because if I go back to my charts around September 12th, I can see the same sort of consolidation pattern that's being built right now. If you just take away the two candles, those two deep candles that went to 1493 and then right back up, but if you look at the consolidation that you have on September 12th, you have the same consolidation being formed on the 16th and 17th. So that's how I know. And that's what I'm basing my information on. Gold just ripped back up. Oh yeah, it's doing its thing. I mean, rakeel had the zone marked, right? It just tapped that zone. I don't care about gaps. See, like all those things that people talk about on the internet, I don't like to talk about because that's a herd mentality. And if it worked so well, everybody could just do that, right? So with these gap theories and gaps always get filled or gaps never get filled, if there was an absolute for each of one of those, then why would we even trade anything other than just gaps? And what I mean by that is if you knew that there's a huge gap that comes out on market open, all you would do is just bury the hammer on a buy or a sell, and you would know that it would fill, and you wouldn't have to trade anything else. So when people turn around and start to box in trading and they say, well, what about this? What about that? Or have an exact or an absolute, that is when you're going to fail. There is no such one theory, one strategy, one formula that is going to make you profitable in Forex. Forex, you must adapt and you must turn around and apply information. Gold is going up. Yep, it is going up. It's in a range. I just said that. It's going to range to 1,500. You have to remember, gold ranges. It can range $5 or $10. That doesn't mean that it's moving in a different direction. All you have to do is you just have to look at the higher time frames with gold, and you can see that we're just moving sideways right now. So if you caught in at 1494 and now it's at 1498 or 99, great, congratulations. But that doesn't mean that you should be now buying up to like 1550 or whatever. Like it doesn't make sense. You have to evaluate the range that we're in. You have to evaluate where there is a resistance level at the higher time frames, and does it make sense that that resistance level will be broken? And what am I willing to risk that resistance level will be broken? Okay. Uncle Ted, I read up about Hong Kong Stock Exchange put a bid on 32 billion on London Stock Exchange. Would that affect if it was bought? Probably not. Gold going up now at 1498. Yes, one candle does not give me confirmation that gold is changing direction, especially not a 15-minute or 30-minute candle. That's just stupid.
You know, I really think how many people took sells down at 1496.
Oh yeah,
gold just went
100%. Yep.
My thoughts on this. Enter at break of support target. Yep, perfect. You're entering at the break of 1494.95 and your target is 1490. That's great. You know, so this day should be used to just send charts, ask questions, you know, and just get ready because tomorrow's going to be high volatility. Thursday is going to be correction or like continuations. Great day, because think about this. It's the start of the week, and this week 2 days are just, you know, ranging. So you know that Wednesday, Thursdays are going to be like really, really heavy days. Your JPY 30 minute. Yeah, I think you need to watch the video. The video, there's a link in the description about the video, the rules. So you need to watch those rules first. I mean, you can't send a chart with just an arrow drawn on it. It doesn't make any sense. You think I show charts and just draw arrows? No.
you. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning.
Uncle Dick, good morning too.
Good morning.
Usually Uncle Tate don't talk this early.
Yeah, I got rid of all my conference calls at 4 in the morning.
Oh, damn.
Wakes don't lie. Can you host a session during FOMC tomorrow, 2 p.m.? I'm not sure. I'll see if I'm busy or not. Then I'm gonna host it. Because usually in the daytime I'm doing sessions with people. I'm pretty busy. What would be the beginning steps to become a liquidity provider, other than having money, of course? I think you'll need contacts.
And speak to a bank.
Yeah, speak to a bank. Or go to the super secret website. Let's see here. Because I don't even know how to do that. Liquidity provider. All you need to know how to become a liquidity provider. Perfect. Oh, look, there's a small forum on forexfactory.com too. All about liquidity providers. Yeah, see, so you can read all about this here. Super secret website. Oh, someone sent a chart. Gold, XAUX, oh, silver, yeah, ranging. Perfect. Hey Ted, that was a really nice idea to make that video for the rules.
Yeah. Now I just post that.
Yeah.
They just watched that.
I can't really see your screen, Rakeel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On Zoom.
Like on Zoom or? I wonder why.
Sure. So,
There you go.
Perfect.
When there's a breakout, for example, do you recommend waiting for a retest? Yeah, I think waiting for a retest. I think it's more about like waiting for the candles to turn in your direction.
what's that?
Alex Ryan, I think you need to Google and you need to do some research. Like you can't just walk into the TD and tell them you want to become a liquidity provider. You need to read about it. I mean, that's a stupid question. Trust me. I mean, how can you go to the bank and say I want to be a liquidity provider when you have no information on it? You need to read about it. We showed you a super secret website over here. Read about it, research about it, see what you need. I mean, come on. Oh, what's this? Entered as a retest plus good clear uptrend. Oh, very nice. Nice one. Okay, have you thought about creating a winning trade compilation video? Yes, I actually have someone working on it right now. We're creating a montage of all the live streams here on YouTube. Yeah, we're creating a montage. Iron Man. I went to the hospital the other day and wanted to be a doctor.
tiring, man.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's just look at you, Jay. It's so hard. I mean, I don't even want to do the streams when market is ranging like this because there's no action and then no one gets entertained. The whole idea about the live streams is to entertain people, and you know, there's no action.
Yeah.
It's like the circus when you go to a circus and all the animals are sick. You know? Look at the GP cat.
When you go to the zoo and all the animals are asleep.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. DC is always like that in the zoo.
Yeah. In the zoo, you go and the animals are just sleeping. It's like, this is boring.
You know what, Ted? I think that's a really good example because when you go to the zoo early in the morning, they're all awake. You know.
Yeah, they are. It's true. And then, like, as soon as the zoo opens, like mid-afternoon, they're just like, yeah, I'm going to sleep.
And if you yell at them, they're like, yell at you back.
Buy stop. Oh, nice. I think I'm waiting for GG to break about 134,500.
Yeah, that seems to be the move because it comes up pretty close and then it pulls back again. So
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Looks like what's this? Oh, where's your Iron Man?
After a big loss, do you stop for a while? Yeah, you can watch my look at my Instagram. I stopped for a few weeks once I lost a large portion of my account. Just reevaluate.
You just be trying to break it up, but keep coming back down. Like Justin said, Kevin is so strong. Kept waking up middle of the night. Each days keep going 130, 220, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Alex. It's long. actually doesn't that good.
Potential upcoming move in gold. Gold futures, order flow, and CME is saying so. I think what Bloomberg says or CME says or all those experts, what they say is like their predictions are as correct as your predictions. So always trust yourself and what you see in the market. That's kind of what I've learned. Because I used to follow like daily effects analysis and all this and that, and nothing really worked.
Yeah, the other thing is when you follow other indexes like the CME and stuff like that, Forex is decentralized. So the issue that you have is we don't know the volume or the proportion that gold futures will affect the market based on when those contracts get released, right? So because gold futures are showing contracts increasing in value, we don't know when that is going to be pushed into the market. And it could be tomorrow based on FOMC statements with the rate hike or the rate reduction. So it's just a matter of understanding when that could happen. The other thing is you find that there might be any sort of news bulletin that takes all that information away. So it's really how you interpret that data, and from a scalping perspective, it's very hard to use that kind of data for maybe $2 or $3 moves.
Oh, nice. It's a perfect chart analysis here on GJ. Waiting for 134.500, going to, yeah, perfect. What do you think about USD CHF? Is it coming down anytime soon? Dennis Richard, you seem to be a very educated individual, but you failed to read the description, and the description says, watch a video for the rules. And if you don't watch the videos for the rules, you will get banned from here. So, if you can't read the rules, you can't follow the rules in trading, and it's not going to work out for you. Wow. Dennis Richard is in probably USD CHF buys, and he's thinking if it's going to come down or not. Actually, let's do this. If anyone asks that question, we're going to start a roasting session. Let's do that. Oh, wow. This is fucking bullish, man. Look at the daily. Your only hope for USD CHF to come down is for this daily candle to flip bearish, but it's bullish. I think, Dennis, you need to contact Mr. Dennis Rodman to, maybe he can help you out with this, but, it seems pretty bullish here. This is a perfect uptrend. Look, the 1 hour candle printed a booby trap candle, and it might continue to go up. Maybe you should put a text on the screen that viewers need to read description for the rules. Man, people are not going to read anything, trust me. They're not going to read anything. But the other thing is, every day new people are, they come to the stream. Every day, new people are coming to the stream. They're discovering the stream only because you guys like the videos here. And they don't really know the rules, so I tried to play the video before the stream starts automatically, but I guess it's not working. When can I read watch? What is your trading based on? Since the last year we've been doing the live streams, I have came to the conclusion that trading is based on momentum and volume. When there is some sort of volume in the market, you can have profitable trades. you know, and when there's no volume in the market, you will not have profitable trades, right? So when you're looking at the market right now, you see UJ is ranging and gold is stuck in a range and GJ is stuck in a range. You see this range. Your JPY is all stuck in it. So like, then you identify this as no volume, right? Like there's no momentum at all. And then you're like, okay, why is there no momentum? So you go to Forex Factory and then you go to, you know, Wednesday to see what's going on. You'll see, okay, there's a lot of news here today, tomorrow. So maybe, you know, market is just kind of taking a breather to just really let go off the hinges tomorrow. You know, and one crucial point about successful trading is identifying which days are trading days and which days are non-trading days. And you know, if you look at a day like today, this is the day when you go out to make sales and you get no sales because either it's raining or no one's home or no one wants what you're trying to sell. So you know, like there's literally, it's a non-trading day today. This is like when all the banks are closed today. And maybe, you know, like people are going to get excited when they get a little push at like New York Open or NYC Open or London close, but that's going to be about it. Like yesterday, you know, gold pushed down and pushed right back up. Yeah, that was actually wild when gold pushed down and went back up. Uncle Ted, can you look at EG? Perfect, you posted a chart. 30-minute, heading up. I think you'll need to look at the 15-minute here to see what it's doing, and then head up there. And I don't think this is even worth the move because I'm not sure if you've looked at this or not, but if you look at this price, 863, you're targeting 900. You know, this is like, what, 4 pips? Hey, Clay, welcome. Please quiet. No sound because no one was talking. You got Mr. Iron Man here. Looks like Iron Man got a new headset.
Gold is stuck.
Stuck. What's this? Rakeel. If I wait for a break and retest on 30-minute candle and the bullish candle confirmation already moves 14 pips, is it too late to enter? Let's take a look here. I think your stop loss is too tight. I think your stop loss should be below the 30-minute candle. Yeah, I think your stop loss should be there. But I would not be taking this trade. I wouldn't take this trade.
Also, when people ask questions, don't give out these theory ideas of, say, if this happens, do you do this? There's no such thing as that. What may happen or what may work once may not work the next time. So you can't solve Forex. So those people that are putting questions into the box saying, say we have a 30-minute candle that's bearish and we're waiting for a retest on the 15-minute, that makes absolutely no sense. That is the analysis that you have to do and execute on. You can't go and put those ideas into a theory class and say, because this happens all the time, this will happen. You have to be able to analyze and make an educated guess when you're actually executing.
Someone keeps sending the same chart and can't open it, so no point. Since the market is boring, might have found something. Felix saw the 1.40 break on a 15-minute, but there's way too much traffic on the left. Yep, too much traffic here. If there's a break above, might error. Yeah, you could get like small runs like that for sure. But just overall, what the market environment is, it's just very, very hard. Very hard, the market environment. Hey, if you don't know how to format the link of TradingView, you need to watch the video in the description. I mean, fuck man. Every question you have on the live stream is explained in that video. Just watch it. It took me 5 tries to make that video. I mean, I had to choose the best place for the best lighting, where I'm most comfortable and get the best angle. And fuck, it was hard.
Yeah, it's a commercial. That's why.
Yeah, it's a commercial.
Have you heard about the London day break strategy?
Yeah.
Are you sick of losing money in the market?
Are you sick of losing money?
Hey, you're coming to my stream. Here's some questions you should answer.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck. EJ. Wow, a lot of people are watching the video because now we're getting charged over here. Your JPY, waiting for price to break out of this range to continue with the bullish momentum. Perfect. Great idea. So basically what you've done is, what I like to, tell people to do, what you've done is, you have placed a most recent support, you have placed a most recent resistance, And then you have the higher time frame target, which is this, which is really, really good. This is really good. That's all what you need. You need a most recent support resistance off of the small time frame, and then you need a high time frame target. And just wait. Literally, you just wait after that. Oh, someone sent a gold chart. This is interesting. Oh, wow. What's this? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Entry over here to go up. Yeah, it makes sense. You could have done the same analysis without using these mountains over here. I mean, if you remove these mountains, your analysis will look much more clear. Did you upgrade your computer? No, I had no time. No time at all. What do you think of GJ? Corvette dude. Seems like you're a very educated person, that you were about, you know, you have a Corvette, I guess. Watch the video in the descriptions before asking these questions. I think EJ will range for a while. You get a golden star, my friend. EJ is just ranging. GJ is just ranging. Gold is just, you know, now it tried to break down. Now it's breaking up. I mean, what is, I mean, you know, it's nothing. UJ is trying to break down. Fahad Chathe. Why there's huge gaps in the market? Huge gaps in the market were caused by news over the weekend with stuff related to Iran and oil and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia says Iran sent a drone to attack the oil, and Iran says no, we didn't, and the US said yeah, you did. So it's just a matter of he said, she said situation there. Literally, it's just that, you know, he said, she said.
Hey, rakeel. And then who did it? Was Yemenis.
Hey Clay, how you doing?
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can I just go into the bank and be a liquidity provider?
Yeah, I think so. Just make sure you wear a hat.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Take that hat with you, yeah.
I went into the hospital the other day and told him I just wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah, that could work
Surgeon?
too.
It worked out well.
It depends. If you want to be a surgeon, you might want to work one extra day, but if you just want to be a doctor, you can become a doctor. They give you a badge.
No, man, I went right into surgery. I told them I wanted to be a doctor. They said,
oh,
we got
shit.
surgery right now. Sweet.
Open heart surgery.
Yeah. Holy cow.
What's this here? Sounds like a chart. Ooh, wow, what's this? GU broke through downward trend for past 2 days. Should be bullish. See, you said should be bullish. You didn't say it is bullish. So that means you're not confident enough. If not triple bottom, yeah, I guess for GBP to really move, you need to wait for CPI for tomorrow, for GBP. CPI is really going to throw GBP off the cliff. Raja, thanks to you, I'm now sitting and relaxing and identifying how markets have moved as gold on 1 hour fake out. Next one, respect. Yeah, perfect. Just gotta sit and wait.
I just need someone to push the Dow down. Can someone just go ahead and push the Dow down for me?
Is Dow like directly correlated with the dollar?
I would imagine, yeah.
You know, we were looking at the interest rates here, and you know, like they're trying to cut the rates. I think gold is gonna drop when they cut the rates. So the Dow, I don't know about the Dow, but I think the US dollar will gain strength right after the rate cut in the press conference.
You think they're going to cut it?
Oh yeah, yeah. They're scheduled to cut the rates.
I was just reading a couple articles yesterday saying they may not.
Oh no, they've scheduled to cut the rates. Trump wants the rates cut, and by the way, the market is consolidating right now. There's going to be a huge move tomorrow.
It's going to be huge.
Huge. Today is like when you go surfing and there's no waves. That is true. You're just sitting on your surfboard in the middle of the ocean, just waiting. Where's the waves at? And after a while, you go home. You're like, yeah, there are no waves today. Actually, that's a pretty good comparison. Like, there's no waves today. Literally nothing. No wind. Gold is testing at 1500 again, like yesterday, an Asian session. Not trading related, but starting to get used to this YouTube music. Still prefer jams. Yeah, YouTube has a pretty shit audio collection.
I just play copyrighted music and dare them to do something about it.
Yeah, they'll just they'll put me on strike. That's what they're gonna do. Would a rate cut imply USD strength indefinitely, or does that be? I think it's going to be like last time. Let's take a look at this. Or since the markets are ranging, let's take a look at the last time they cut the rate. So last time was July 31st. So let's look. No, actually, yeah, July 31st. Let's take a look at that. Let's go back to July 31st.
You just have to be careful though, too, because I've seen the news that should be good for the U.S. dollar and it go the other way. So you always have to be careful because. Yeah, no, that's right. And when I first started and they would cut the rates, I would always think that the rate cut would mean bad for the dollar. But then I realized that, okay, no, like if they're expecting a rate cut, yeah, like look at this right over here. If they're expecting a rate cut, that means it's not generally bad because it's being expected. Look at this. This was when the FMC happened, They cut the rates, price moved up, and then, it moved up like for the Asian as well, kept moving up. Then the next day, it started to fall. So if you look at this pattern, look at this, right? This was all the range. Look at this, from the 25th July. All the range, nothing. This is when people start thinking it's going to go up, but they got fucked. Went down, think it's going to go down, but they got caught in the range. And then look, 2 p.m. hits, FOMC. You had the big move Wednesday. And then this is Thursday. Look at this. Look at the time. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Pre-New York, Thursday, big move. So Monday, Tuesday were consolidation. Wednesday, FOMC. Rate cut, move up, and then boom, move down. That's pretty interesting. So you can expect the same thing now. Now look at UJ, ranging. Since this is the market open, Monday, this is Tuesday, and tomorrow is Wednesday. So what's going to happen? It's going to be a big move. Big move. Let's take a look at gold on July 31st. Let's take a look at gold here. July 31st, yeah. Take a look at this. FOMC, right? And look what is happening, 25th. Ranging, moving up, down. Like this is a 1 hour chart, right? 1 hour chart. So I don't know anybody here. Well, maybe 70% people are not holding 1 hour charts like this. I know that for sure. And then you had FOMC, they cut the rates, price went down the whole day. And then you had Thursday come up, pre-New York, and then look what happened, rally up, all the way back up. See, so you just gotta wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. They always say typically within 48 hours, the move is right back where it was before that kind of news. So I always just wait to see what direction it goes and trade it the opposite way once I feel like it settles down, because it usually goes back to where it was before the news.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree with that, because the reason is, if they're expecting a rate cut,
you know, the prices are just gonna have a shock move, right? But then the price will always reset because, like, you know, they were like, it was expected. Those numbers were expected. But if it's like a surprise rate cut, then that's really gonna shift the market. That rally was because Trump tweeted. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, so Trump is gonna tweet again.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna tweet
secret
again.
here. You know, this rate cut, Trump is always looking for this rate cut. So
Yeah.
more than likely, as soon as the rate cut comes, he's gonna go out and say, "We have the strongest economy in the world.
Yeah.
We're doing fine. We're doing pretty well."
We don't need China. We don't need China. Iran. We have to do something about Iran.
I was expecting he's gonna say something stupid about the oil,
Yeah.
but he stayed quiet.
Hey, I don't want to say anything at all, but I would like to personally thank those people for my oil buys that opened $7 or $8 higher on Sunday. So I can't confirm nor deny that I had anything to do with that, but thank you for. That was a pretty big move up on oil that day.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get stopped out of my gold trade.
And now the US is the first exporter of oil now. They beat it Saudi Arabia.
I always thought the U.S. never wanted to export their own oil. I always thought they wanted to hoard it. That was my understanding because the U.S. has the largest reserves in the world, and they don't like to give it away. So that's really weird that he wants to give it away now.
Yeah, it's like holding your best card, you know.
Yeah, like they used to be able, they basically held their reserves so that they could control sort of the flow of the market, but now I guess they want to give away some. Oh.
I think he just wants to keep oil prices down. I think he's a big proponent of oil prices low. So he's willing to risk 6 million barrels a day to keep oil prices at a certain level.
Looks like 1502 is gonna be rich. 10.
Morning, guys. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Ryan.
Morning.
Good morning, mate.
All right. So, what's gold looking like right now? Oh, never mind. See right there. All right. Break. Retest.
Took the sell at the new lower high. Very nice. Oh, I think also the sell is going to work because the 4 hour had no wick to the top. If you can make it work, you can make it twerk. That's good.
I think the closest thing for twerking is if the candles actually move up and down ridiculously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the market is just twerking up and down. Like look at GJ for the past 4 or 5 hours. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's had to move down and.
I mean, even though yesterday was Monday and we had like a slow day on Monday, I mean, I feel like it's just everything is just ranging, really moving. It seems kind of that's what the whole name of the thing is. This whole uncertainty thing is just what's probably why we can't even get any movement going on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, this trading environment, it really shows how mature you are as a trader. Like, you know, because your maturity depends on, you know, how long you can just like sit tight and wait for this day to pass. That's the way I'm gonna look at it. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not in order to make any trades right now. Like I don't see any, you know, setups or anything of the sort.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Monster Boob. How good is Forex trading? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. I mean, it's not about if Forex trading is worth it or not. It's about how passionate you are about it. Because a lot of people come to Forex with the wrong reasons to make money. I mean, the idea is to make money, but like, are you really, really passionate about it? That's the whole point. Because people who come in for the money, they'll be looking at the charts right now and trying to enter trades. But you know, if you're really passionate about it, you understand the markets, you'll just look at this and say, oh well, you know, markets ranging. There's like very, very. I mean, the opportunity might be there, but it might be really, really hard. You know, so then you're just gonna sit back. You're like, okay, I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. I've lost $40,000. I don't think it's worth it anymore. I lost way more than 40, and then I made some back. So I think it's the only 2 ways you can lose money is if you overtrade and if you over risk, or if you're a vegan. Otherwise, there's no other way you can lose money. Man, most I've lost in 6 months were like 88,000. I'm going to be working tomorrow during the news. We'll miss it. Would you recommend taking a trade today? If you take a trade today, you're playing yourself. Then you don't understand what's happening. That's the whole idea. You don't understand what's happening if you take a trade today. Whoever said we can't refine our oil, I don't know what you're talking about. And heavy sour blending makes no sense. Blah, 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 blah. I don't understand that.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the whole oil refinery that Canada, we refine our oil, then we ship it to the U.S. and the U.S. sells it back to us. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how it works.
Yeah, what's
unless
that?
anybody wants to chime in, if I'm correct, if I'm wrong.
What?
Some stupid deal that Canada signed way back. I think this is how it works. We drill our oil, and then I don't know if we refine it, but then we ship it to the U.S. and the U.S. sells it back to us.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. So Canada, they drill the oil, sell it to the U.S. U.S. refines it, and then sells it back to Canada.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I don't think we can refine it. For some reason, we can't build, or we don't have our own refinery for whatever reason. So I think that's some type of deal that which is stupid.
Yeah, we don't. We have enough land in Alberta to make refineries, but we just can't. It's a part of a trade deal with the U.S.
Yeah, we're probably getting fucked. But hey, you know what? U.S. is big up to the U.S. for Canada for doing that. That's just so stupid. I'm sorry.
Thank you for U.S. for making oil for us. That's
I know. Our oil and selling it back to us. Yeah, at a higher price.
Canada is a little bitch, man.
Yeah. Every time I hear about that, I just get like annoyed. Just like, who said, yeah, let's just do that. That's a good idea. I don't know. As a Canadian, it makes me sad.
Venezuela has the biggest oil reserves. Yes. Market is just cruel to me. I opened long, price short. I opened short, price long. Kamal Kahar, I think you are being cruel to yourself. You overtrade. You don't wait for candles to close. I mean, it's just, you just have to wait. You just have to wait. You have to put yourself, like Ted always says, you have to put yourself in the best opportunity to win. I mean, when gold went down to 1496, and if you sold without waiting for the candle to close, obviously, you know, when you waited for the candle to close, you would have seen, oh, it went up. Good thing I didn't enter short, but people entered short. You know, so you just have, you have to make a plan, focus on 1 to 2 trades a day, and just do that, and just show up at the same, because like since the past year, we've been showing up to a New York session every day at the same time. You know, and you would know that, okay, like, you know, if you show up at one session every day, you will start to see patterns. You'll start to see similarities of certain things do at the same time, you know, over and over again. That's really important. Really, really, really important. That's how you get better. We trade Asian session almost every day, and if you trade 5 Asian sessions, I can guarantee you, I have people in my group, like 70% of 70 is just being like, I'm being, you know, not even generous, but like 70% of the time we win the Asian session. I'm not even making this up. Can't make this up. Will Euro Pound fill the wick? You sent a chart. Very nice. Very nice. Ted was getting tired by banning people, so I guess he's happy now. Euro Pound, you're taking a what? What's this? Oh, I don't understand. Is this a? Oh, up there. Yeah, I think it'll be. Yeah, it'll be pretty hard. I mean, if you're trying to take a buy right now and candle's bearish, I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard. It seems like a fake out to go down. I mean, it's just ranging. If you look at it this way, let's take a look at it this way. You got this resistance up on the top, and then you got this support down here at the bottom. It's in a box. Just ranging. Whoever trades today and wins by accident, I would say just cherish that win. Because when I look at the charts, it is so hard to take a trade. Look at GJ, man. God damn, so hard. Look at Egypt, man. Seriously, so hard to take a trade today. This stream is like a sanctuary for people who are, you know. All I'm doing is I have WhatsApp open on my other screen and just charts open over here. Not even my MT4 is open, like you can see from the bottom. My MT4 is closed. I don't even have that open. Because I've already made up my mind to not trade today and wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have an early day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have early day. I'm gonna leave at like 8:15.
Yeah.
8:15.
There is no point.
No, because usually I'm already in a trade by like 8 a.m. anyway.
Yeah.
So the moment to enter the trade is when candle close and new candles forming. Will try that. Yes, but you also need to see how far your target is. I mean, if you're looking at, let's say you're a JPY right now, and you're like, okay, you have support down at the bottom at 119.100, and then you got this resistance forming at 119.250, then you got to say, okay, once price breaks this up, where will it head off to? You know, so then you start to look left. You're like, okay, well, there's some sort of resistance here, but if there's enough volume, we will break that, and then we might head off to this area right here, which is what, 119.450. you know. And why this area? Because this is the next resistance, and you look at all these candles, there's a lot of traffic here, so this is where price might have some issues. So then you just sit back, you wait for this to close, and then you enter in the next one. But since there's less volume, I mean, it'll be really hard to catch trades today. Oh man, now people are sharing too many charts. Why did I make that video? What's this? CAD JPY. This automatically tells me you're trying to force trades. Close below the first zone, looking for a sell. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be, I think it's going to be really hard because you got this support and you got this wick here and this support here, and so price just broke this support, and then you got this new support over here. You want to break that. This is this 1 hour chart, and then on a 30-minute, this is some sort of a, you know, high traffic here and here. I mean, if you look at the charts right now, you'll see that the current price, okay, this is really good information here. That current price is stuck among a lot of candles, right? When price is stuck between a lot of candles, it needs a big push. It's sort of like when you go to a bar, you know, and you have a table at the end of the bar. The bouncers are gonna come get you. They will clear the way and they will take you to your place, you know, in one swift motion. Candles are just like this. Right now, they're just stuck among all the other candles. So you need some volatility, some external fundamental move to really push the candles away from these zones. You know, and that's where you try to take trades. And when it's gonna come, we wait for tomorrow. There's CPI for GBP. There's CAD CPI. There is FOMC. I mean, lots of things happening tomorrow. What's this? We will durchziehen hier. Warum bei Kischen? I suck at German. I might lose $600. Stuck in a range, made a mistake. I'm gonna squeeze these nuts so hard if I end up losing. Well, you know, if you made a mistake, just I would say just take it on the chin and be like, all right, you know what? This is my punishment. Now I'm gonna be better from tomorrow. Raja, do you ever experience no trade for the week? No, never. I think if you're a swing trader, then you might see no trade for the week if you're swinging off the daily or the weekly. But if you're scalping based off the 30-minute or the 1 hour, then you'll obviously take 4 trades in a week, you know. In 40-minute CAD news, which can push gold higher. What? How will CAD news push gold?
I think the only explanation for that is that sometimes Canada is called a commodity currency, but I don't like you said, I don't know how it's related to gold.
Yeah, I don't know. CAD.
Yeah, I find that weird. Yeah.
CAD news can't push gold. That's like saying I'm in a gold trade and CAD news is gonna push gold. Seriously.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Cause I used to think the same, you know. I'd be in gold, I'm like, oh, there's CHF news, it's gonna push gold. Has do Insta. I have noticed we lose long trades because of holding with many positions and ignoring risk management using bigger lot sizes. That is absolutely correct. CAD affects oil and gold. Yes, but I mean, CAD affects oil. Gold, not so much. I can tell you that right now. And that's my view. And I have my views because, you know, I've seen it and experienced it. So that's just my observation. Ted, is bigger the daily candle will make hard to bounce off level or change price direction? It depends what happens tomorrow. But if you look on gold, let's look on the daily on gold. Look at this daily on gold. The only thing I'm looking at are these rejections on gold right over here. These rejections on gold. That's the only thing I'm looking at. You know, if gold stays below 1500 till tomorrow, I think there's going to be a move going short right here. And then you got this level here for the upside. So, you know, it's always better to have both biases plotted out so that you're not confused once it goes the opposite way. Yeah, that's what I tell guys all the time. Like, if you are trying to take a buy, let's say you're trying to take a buy, also have a situation plot out that what's going to happen if it goes down. You know, because most times what happens is when price, let's say you have GJ, right? You have GJ and guys are looking for buys, and you know, price falls and breaks this area and goes down. Now most guys are going to look around and be like, oh fuck, we're confused, we don't know what's happening. But when you have sells plotted out and you have buys plotted out, you're not confused. You're like, okay, I was expecting this to happen, and let's say you're expecting buys to happen, did not happen, sells happen. You're like, oh perfect, I was expecting this as well. You know, so it's better to cover these two styles, you know, like we're pricing it off to. My neighbor is gonna mow his lawn in 15 minutes. Might affect gold. Yeah, might affect gold. Gold's 15 minutes. You're waiting for gold to go up. Perfect.
That's good analysis. It has created support in 15 minutes.
There we go. There's Simon. Simon saying yes.
I'm in buys as well.
There you go. Oh yeah, that support there at 1500.
Yeah, so it's kind of a, yeah, exactly. It's kind of a resistance, but it's kind of holding there for now. Yeah, exactly. So we're hopefully it'll fill that range up to 1503, but I'm in from 1498.
Quentin Molasetti. I think you need to YouTube how to use TradingView, and then you'll find your answer. Probably the most underrated channels on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, if I was a new trader, I would be on the stream a lot. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it can go up to like 1502, 1503. Simon always has really good analysis. What's this? 1 hour close above 119.260. Looking for moves up. Stop loss should be, yep, perfect. Makes sense. This makes perfect sense. You know, so you just gotta wait for this to break.
Yeah, so you see the 1 hour's just about to close on gold, what, in 5 minutes?
Yes, yes.
It's broken that resistance. So hopefully the new 1 hour candle will just open and fly up.
Yes. Oh, what's this? I'm the most greedy man on earth. Always want to make billions from a tiny account. Have 2 trades this morning. That would have given me a total of 50 pips, but ended up taking 10 pips. Help. We can't help you with that, man. I mean, you just have to accept what the market gives you. That's the thing. Just accept what the market gives you. That's it. Just accept it. Gold 4 hour on my broker is different with 4 hour on TradingView. The question is, who should I follow? I think you should switch to 1 hour charts because they're all the same. gold at 180 SMA. Where do people get these numbers from? 180 and 20 EMA and 49 SMA.
180. What is that?
Yeah.
SMA shaking my ass. What does that mean?
SMA. Raja, I heard you saying you don't trade NASDAQ. First of all, I never said I don't trade NASDAQ. And secondly, the reason for that would be I've never looked at NASDAQ. You know, the funny thing is, in, I think, November 2016, Wakar, when Wakar came in the group, Wakar was introduced by like another friend we had, Jacob, and he came to the group. Now we were only trading price action, like naked price action. He came with EMAs, you know, 14 EMA and 50 EMA, and he would get roasted every day for talking about EMAs. You know, and then people started to catch on EMAs, and some people are really successful now based off of EMAs. I don't know what point I was trying to make, but the point I guess I was trying to make was like different strokes for different folks.
Looks like your trade is go today.
Yeah.
EJ is just ranging. So I'm gonna just wait until they get filled or just pop down. I'm gonna just wait until Thursday.
Yes. What happened to oil? Why is there such a huge gap? Gary Coe, if you are worried about oil charts, then you should also know what's going on fundamentally with oil. If you don't know what's happening fundamentally with oil, I would suggest just don't look at the oil chart at all. Seriously, because I mean, it's really important to know what's happening with oil if you're trading oil. You know, the Saudi oil reserve got attacked by a fucking drone. That's what happened to oil. My alarm didn't go off this morning. That's perfectly fine because nothing happened. See, we even have 850 people here. Like, I mean, you know, normally it's like 1,000 or 1,100 because market is just nothing.
Too slow.
Too slow.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, Mr. D Mac on YouTube. You said, is this considered an inverted head and shoulders? I think you posted a link. You should watch the video here in the description before, you know, typing anything. Can you have Ted touch base with me about his brokerage? Well, we try not to market our businesses, but I mean, you can probably like talk to him privately if you want. Iron Man. Also waiting for gold to do.
Right, come on gold. 8 o'clock candle. Push.
Oh. Someone sent a chart here on gold. Ooh, they're also buys. First target is 1506.
Okay, I'll be happy with that.
15. What's the meeting ID? That's only for members and special people like Mr. Clay. I still remember my days when I used to lose and started earning after working on Raja videos. Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone messaged me yesterday saying that, hey man, I know what you're trying to do on YouTube. You make multiple accounts and then you log on and then you write good comments about yourself. I'm like, man,
wow.
I'm like, man, I wish.
Wow.
I'm like,
Seriously?
I wish I had that much time on my hands to do that.
Oh, come on. Man.
It's funny how these people come up with these scenarios.
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
Come on, gold.
Like, like honestly, who would find the time to do that? Seriously. That's funny.
Ooh, gold is smooth. I mean, it's so stupid. Yeah, you caught me. Yeah, at first it really used to like annoy me, and I'd start to like argue back. But now it's just hilarious. I'm like, oh shit, you came up with that conspiracy? Wow, that's like saying aliens exist. Oh,
Come on, push.
thank you, Simon Signals.
Do you buy gold, Raja?
No, nothing. I'm not trading today.
Okay, but it played well.
Yeah. Can you confirm I am one of Rakeel's else? Oh. Aliases. Oh, 1502. Can we get 1503?
Go!
1503. Gold 1503. No. Come
Yes.
on. 1503. Oh!
Whoa! Beautiful.
Very nice.
I'm out.
Nice, guys.
Nice, Simon. Nice trade, bro.
Very nice. Oh, someone's saying 1506 is coming. This would be a great target achieved here because look at all this traffic.
Get out.
Oh wow, still moving. 1505.
Hey, Rakeel, any reason that you didn't decide to trade today? Or I think you mentioned it, but I don't think I caught it.
Yeah, I made up my mind not to trade today.
Okay, so pretty much you don't really care what happens. You're just observing.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
yeah, exactly. So the highlight of the day is going to be Simon today, and whoever said gold is going to go up.
Well, I take back the comment I said about no volatility because this is clearly what it is.
Now, I'll tell you what though, I've been watching gold all day. It's done nothing until now. Apart from you see where it rejected down at 40.96, like New York, London, it did nothing.
Nothing.
It was like watching you, Jay, today, gold.
I mean, I just find it very crazy that it's like at this time it just pushes, and this is what you guys have been preaching for the longest time now.
But also, like for the past 4 or 5 months, we've been seeing a lot of move happen exactly at the New York Open.
Yeah.
And look, it's like 3 minutes past New York Open, and this thing kind of moved, what, 30 pips?
30 pips, God, that's a lot.
Yeah. All I know is that whenever Simon comes on and he's in a position, it moves 100% of the time.
And you know what? I mean, even though that may be a good thing, the thing is that I don't want to be the person to say, okay, well, since Simon said this, I'm going to follow it. Without just, and it's tempting to do that, but I can't do that because I want to be self-sufficient. I don't want to be relying on people to trade, so to speak.
Simon trades.
Just show me the ropes, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Can you see why I took it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It just, I mean, it makes sense. It's just that I didn't see any volatility. That's why I didn't, okay, I'm going to stay away from this because it could just move sideways for the whole day. But then since you had the intuition and you saw what you saw, like looking left and seeing the bounce, I can understand why you took it. So, yeah.
So I was just, four out, pretty much.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, why'd you take the trade?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 hour, if you go to the 1 hour and mark up your support, yeah, pretty much there. Drop down to the 15 minute. Okay, so this candle here, broke strong through that resistance after it had rejected strong down here. Then you can see just pre-New York Open, these 15-minute candles created this support.
Okay, yeah. Makes perfect sense. Yeah.
And then actually the 1 hour, the 8 o'clock candle closed there. So above this, we know volume comes in at the open. So I was in from like down here already, but you could have entered here. And that's a messy drawing, but
no, it's clear.
You get the idea.
Yeah. But the question is why did you enter from way down there? I mean,
Okay,
up on the where it broke resistance and it did the bounce. That makes sense. But like, I mean, down there, that's pretty. I mean, in my opinion, that's pretty risky.
So again,
So,
on the,
go ahead.
it was
Sorry.
based off the previous 1 hour candle close. So Rakeel, I don't know if you can just flip to the 1 hour again for me. No, not. Okay.
I think you left.
So basically, this candle here was a 1 hour candle. Was I think the 1 hour candle close. On my 1 hour, this was a resistance level. So if you kind of draw this line, you can probably see it a little bit here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So actually, this candle closed above on my 1 hour. So this was kind of it. Strong bullish candle closed above. Then again, this 15-minute candle failed to push lower.
Okay.
So this little doji candle here.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, it held that 1 hour what was resistance turned support. But again, created little. You can see it clear on the 5 minute as well. It was just rejecting, like so here.
Oh, we chose back.
Yeah. So 5 minute sort of created that support, then it pushed again, and then again it used this 1 hour resistance turn support again as support. So you could have taken buys in either place.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, thanks for your analysis.
All the time I was looking at that, I was looking at how the 1 hour and the 4 hour candles were forming. 4 hour, if you look, is just like a range. 4 hour, but the 1 hour was telling me that it wanted to push higher.
Damn, that's a very, very nice move.
Hey, good morning, Raja.
Hey, Ninad.
Dave Simon, nice trade, man. Nice analogy.
Okay, thanks, bro.
मैं फंस गया पूरा बारिश में, मेरा गुण लग गई है बेंचोर।
Panchod no good.
Exactly.
काम करने जा रहा हूँ, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, सीए के पास जाना है, बारिश गिर रहा है, पानी पे रोड है, रोड पे पानी है।
Yo, okay, was that good or bad?
That's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except for when he says panchod. I know what panchod means. I grew up in
I know what that means.
He's like, there's rain and there's road and there's rain on the road and I'm wet and my ass is just beat right now and I'm heading to work and it's all fucked up.
Oh, he's been talking about the rain for weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Still raining.
It's not stopping, man. What I can do? I can't. We can't. Even Trump can't hold nature.
Dance in the rain, man. Get a boat.
Wicks don't lie. Are you Muslim or Hindi? Muslim and Hindi is a language and Muslim is a religion.
He's Indian. He's core Indian.
Core India. No, man. Fuck India. I'm Pakistani. Yeah, let's take a look at UJ here. Still ranging. Gold broke out. GJ still ranging. EJ still ranging. USD CHF. USD CHF looks really bullish. Whoever sent the chart here that's going to come down, I mean, it looks bullish. 1 hour candle closed bullish. So, you know, I don't even know why the fuck am I looking at USD CHF anyway.
Dinad, get ready. Next year you're going to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that, Chandrayaan. It doesn't have a battery right now. It's off. Moon. We called off the moon mission. That's it.
Did you know? No, okay.
Okay.
रहने दे भाईजान रहने दे अभी
Yeah,
उस पे चालू
yeah, just leave it. I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
just leave it.
Okay, what's this? Someone said the chart. Ooh, gold. 1 minute. Moved stop to 1503. Perfect. Perfecto. I was hoping you could clear the air on that. Some brokers open slightly earlier than some on the 4-hour candles look different. The thing is, it's not about brokers, it's about liquidity providers. You know, liquidity providers, some open at, you know, with respect to London time, some open at with respect to New York time. You know, so that's why you have different 4-hour candles, you know, because 4-hour candles just start at different times. I mean, if you look at, let's say I'm on Traders Domain. Now on Traders Domain, 4-hour candles start an hour earlier than the ones which start at, you know, like let's say you have a 4-hour candle starting at 9 a.m. on Traders Domain, 4-hour candle is going to start at 8 a.m. because it's a different, they use a different liquidity provider. You know, it's all different. But the 1-hour candles and everything else remains the same. Can you trade oil? Yeah, you can trade oil there. I was seeking confirmation on higher time frames. It was bullish, but the new 4-hour candle was bearish. I was taught a lesson that day. Yes, we learn every day. I mean, you know, this stream is a great exercise because it's just ranging. The only thing I like about this stream is that we have great traders that we have now, you know, and just come on to share their analysis, and you know, it's really good to have different perspectives on the market rather than have just one retard on the stream just talking. You know, no, it's true. You know?
It's always good to have different views, because like I was saying, I did a simulation session last night with my group, and I was saying, obviously, like your strategy, the way you like scout, I said very similar to mine, but like, so a 1 hour, 4 hour break retest, for instance, you're in effect taking a part of that move. I'm just entering or whatever, slightly different. So it's just, the analysis is probably very similar, but it's just the entry method and what have you is slightly different.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, you know, like I'll probably wait a little longer, or like Ted's gonna enter early, or Simon, you're gonna enter like, you know, the way you enter. I mean, I think the analysis and destination is the same. It's just the way you enter is a little different.
Yeah, exactly.
And that just depends from person to person.
You know, what I believe is like that all mentors are different level teachers. Like you're on level 6. I don't want to level you, but it's like that. Ted has a different view. He's like a PhD. Raja has different view. He's like a studying student from college. It's all like that.
What? Yeah.
If different entries I believe that different entries have different level of thinking and different level of risk and reward ratios.
What's this here? May I know the site that you... Oh, yeah. You know how many people asked me about the website? Like about the video I made about the market sessions? It's crazy. I saw that screenshot on someone's Instagram. I think that was 4 or 5 days ago. And then I said, okay, where was this? So all I did was I went to Google and I Googled market session times. That's all I Googled. I Googled that, and then, you know, I got these like different links over there, and one of these links was Wanda. I was like, okay, so I checked all these links, you know, and I went to Wanda, I checked this link, and I was like, oh shit, I found it. It was just that easy. I just had to use my brain and some, you know, analytical skills, and I was able to find it. So you can do that too.
Love your analytical skills.
Yeah. How do I share my chart? Forex Mufasa. I think you should remove the name Forex from your name and just stick with Mufasa. And there's a video in the description. You can watch that video. It explains everything.
Breakups. It's having a hard time.
Oh yeah, everything's gonna have a hard time today.
DJ's straight consolidation on a 4 hours. Shit.
Yeah. Shit. Now it's trying to break up again. Okay, let me help some people out here. You know how good I am with watching prices? You see these tabs I have opened up there? Those tabs all have prices on them, you know. So I know gold tapped 1504, so I'm just looking at the price. I know EJ has to break above, you know, 119,300, so I'm just looking at the price. So when you come to this channel here, oh, so now I just gotta wait for this candle to close.
What's that video, Rakeel?
This video?
Ooh. Oh.
This is just the rules.
Oh, okay.
Like rules. Yeah. Like when you come to stream, don't ask if something's gonna go up or down, if something's a buy or sell. It's just basic rules, how to post charts in the stream, things to say, things not to say, you know, why the streams were created and stuff like that.
That video is really good, man.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I think if you are new to trading, you should watch this webinar right here, how to take entries on lower time frames by visualizing higher time frames. You should watch this one. And then yeah, there's another one here. See, everything is there. How to identify support resistance, how to make a trading plan and trade it, you know, how to trade momentum based off support resistance. So much things over here.
You got a lot on there.
Yeah, look, Forex pending orders and trend trading. Wow. This
trading exotics, USD ZAR. Wow, how old's that?
Yeah, that was like a year ago. There's a whole simulation on London close where we just did London close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good time to trade.
Yeah, man, we used to do everything. How to trade UJ in Asian and New York session. Setup versus strategy. Candle timings. Oh yeah, this is really, really, really good. Building confidence. Like, what's the difference between your strategy and what's the difference between a setup? Don't ask me this, you just gotta go watch the video. Ever since these streams, I am so much more confident. Perfect. To talk on the live streams here, you need to be a member of Market Fluidity or the Forex family. See, look at gold. Gold approached high traffic area, and what happened? Gold said, okay, let's make a U-turn. Come back. Someone shared a spreadsheet in my group. I'm trying to find that spreadsheet. It was a really good spreadsheet. It was about compounding an account. It was better than what we what we originally have in our drive. Oh, Tim. Oh yeah, it was Tim. Yeah, Tim, if you can share it. What's this? Oh yeah, there it is. Here it is, right here. The spreadsheet. View mode on the folder. Yeah. So here you can like, you know, write down your starting balance, your daily goal, and then you can like slowly just map out how it's going to change. So you can see if you start with 3% a day, you can initially double it in 25 days. You know, but you're being disciplined, you're taking 1 or 2 trades, you're not over trading, you're not really going wild. If there's a way, I can probably put it on a downloadable link. Let me see if I can download it. Is there a way to download this? From file, download. Oh yeah, you can download this. Let me see if it works. Oh yeah, there we go. You can download it. Here you go, YouTubers. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till CAD news, and after that I'm just gonna log off because there's nothing. I'm probably gonna go to the gym after this. Yeah, thank you. If you like the spreadsheet, just at least click the thumbs up button. Like this. Oh. Alex has left the building. No trades, Raja. No trades today for me. Nothing. I didn't take any trade. I was in no rush to trade, and no trades. If this was me like a year and a half ago, I'd be like sitting and like fiending for a trade. Can you unlock the spreadsheet? It's locked. I think you need to download it from file. You can download it. Best possible entry for longs. Yep, I agree with this. How will I send you my chart analysis for discussion? Watch the video in the description here. Oh, or click file, make a copy. Okay, let's do this. File, make a copy. Put it in. My drive. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, perfect. Got that done. And then what I gotta do is share and Oh, tiny upload. Alright, I'm just gonna make a link over here. I'm gonna put that spreadsheet in a downloadable link and send it. Let's see. Download. Perfect. Downloaded. Where's it? There you go. Upload. Alright, YouTubers, here's the link. You can click that link and you can download it. Here's a link for Zoom. I hope this works. How do I become a member of Forex family? Please guide. I think you need to guide yourself to description. All man, why do people have hard time reading? I just don't understand. People really have a hard time reading descriptions, reading rules. I mean, it's just amazing. Ooh, see, your JPY tried to break out, waited for candle to close, and look what happened. Came back down.
It's a boring day. Boring.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out.
Take care, have fun.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what happens with this CAD news. And oh, USDCHF still moving up because it's bullish. How do I connect with Simon privately? Simon has a SMBFX, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, SMBFX. Yeah, that's Simon right there. So you can go contact Simon and website. Please review my trade. First time posting. Oh, nice website. Oh, damn. Got this too. Nice. Looking for a rejection. And CAD news. Something happened to gold with CAD news? Nothing. Nothing happened. Something happened to GB CAD? Oh, a little push up. Something happened to USD CAD? A little push up. Was this a significant push? 5 pips? Maybe maximum it's going to go to 11, 12 pips.
It's all about CAD CPR tomorrow.
Yes. Can you guys check your USD? Ahmed Muzhiru, can you check the description in the stream? And then can you check the rules video before commenting? Thank you, thank you. How do you create website, Raja? The way how I created my market fluidity website is I went to YouTube and I searched up a WordPress tutorial. It was a 2-hour long tutorial. It showed you how to create a website from scratch to finish. I spent around maybe 4 hours tweaking, and and then I had my website. So everything I know is because of Google.
Yeah, I just want to know if I can walk into the bank and be a liquidity provider.
Can I go to Google and become the CEO of Google?
Yes.
Oh yes, thank you, man. Thank you for the answer.
Hey, I have a funny story about Google. You guys want to hear a funny story about Google?
Oh yeah, we're all for stories today.
Okay, so I lived in Alaska for a few years, and the main guy for Google would always fly into this small town because it's probably the world's best steelhead river, and he'd fly in with his private jet. And I was at the bridge one day, and he asked me about the fishing. This is a true story. He said something about the fishing. I said, well, why don't you just Google it? He didn't like that too much.
Yeah, well, you just Google it. Well, he would know the best places to fish in Alaska. All right, I'm gonna head off. Everybody, take care, have fun.
All right, Rakeel, take care, man. See
Yeah.
you tomorrow for news, yeah?
Oh
All right,
yes.
see you tomorrow. Take care.
Take care, guys. Have a good day.
See you later,
Good
everyone.
day.
Good day, Raja. Bye.